Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Angelica, aka Your Fuzzy Scarf. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I've had this makeup on for a while, so I'm hoping that it still looks okay. But I wanted to definitely film this. If you see any kind of fuzzies, it is actually from this jacket that we'll be talking about today in the video. But if you clicked, of course you want to see a Missguided haul. This is my first time ever ordering from Missguided. So I definitely felt like I had a lot to learn in terms of what the quality was going to be like and pricing and sizing and everything, but I was so excited to take the plunge because of course I've seen people like Carly Bible, who's actually my inspiration for this, finally like taking the plunge and ordering. And then like other influencers and stuff that are always talking about Missguided, and definitely a lot of YouTubers from the UK that I'm always watching their hauls. And so I finally ordered, and I only ordered, well no, actually I ordered quite a lot. I was gonna be like, I only ordered a few things. That's such a fucking lie. I ordered so much. And I already tried it on, so I can give you a rundown also of how it all worked out for me. So if you want to see a Missguided haul, then keep on watching. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna keep you in suspense. This jacket that I'm wearing right now, bam, bam, that is from Missguided. It was the reason for my haul. It was the reason for my purchase to finally buy stuff. I saw Carly Bible wearing it in her like summer clothing haul, and it was like a lot of times, okay, so I'll see people wearing something and I'll be like, I really want that, but then I never actually like go forward and buy it. It's just like a thought in my mind and then it passes and then that's it. With this jacket, when I saw it, I clicked on it, I saw the price was $39 on sale, so it was like originally $79, and then it had 50% off, like 50% off all original priced items on Missguided on that day. So I was like, there's no reason for me to not buy this. Like, you know, it's funny, I'm such a sales shopper that I don't normally even spend $39 on one item. I know that some people would consider that still pretty cheap for one piece of clothing, especially a jacket. But I normally just don't spend that kind of money. I don't know. And I feel like you can get two things for $39 as opposed to one. This particular item, I liked it enough that it was worth it to me to want to spend it. And I had all kinds of feelings on it, to be perfectly honest. So I think this is the kind of thing where a lot of people might see it and be like, that's a standout piece, I gotta go buy it. I do suggest it, but there's a couple words of warning. So if you get this on Missguided, so they were sold out because it was right after Carly Bible's video came out. So they only had size small left when I purchased it, so I got a small. Small is fine. The only thing I would say is that it's extra cropped when you get a small, so I didn't realize it looked kind of longer in her video. It's actually pretty short lengthwise, but like body-wise, it's totally fine. Also, it sheds a lot. I mean, it sheds a lot, full stop. I think I've lost half this jacket in wearing it for maybe 25 minutes today. So that's how bad the shedding is. So keep that in mind. I don't know if I'm even gonna have any jacket left if I wear it a second time. So that kind of scares me. There is a giant piece that's already missing from the back of the jacket. And I promise you, I literally wore it outside to get coffee, and that is it. And take a couple pictures for Instagram, Your Fuzzy Scarf. Go take a look at my pictures if you wanna see this in action. So also, it smelled really bad. It smelled really, really bad when I took it out. So I've gotten other shag things, like yarn sort of things from Forever 21 before, and those also smelled pretty bad, like an old carpet. This smelled even worse than that. This smelled like, possibly smelled like body odor a little bit, to be perfectly honest. And there's another piece I'm going to show you that also smelled like that. The smell has gotten a little bit better though, so I do give credit where it's due, that sometimes pieces of material will keep like a smell inside. This actually got a little bit better to the point where I don't think that it's that bad anymore. I have no idea how I would wash this. If you wash this, it will be destroyed, so do not wash this. So anyway, besides all of those things, the reason why somebody would buy this, well, it's absolutely awesome. It makes you look like the hippest big bird that's ever lived. In fact, I got in the car, my husband was like, Big Bird, it's Big Bird. And I was like, yeah, you want my autograph? So I'm still so glad that I got it though, because it is so awesome. Do with this information what you will. Next up, we have lots of this fur all over the next thing I'm gonna show you. This is so awesome. This is a, I have no idea what size this is. This is a black dress with fringe, as you can see here on the sleeves. I'm gonna pop in video of me wearing it. So it is very fitted. It's got this line to accentuate the waist across. Otherwise it's just basic long sleeve black, you know, little black dress with the fringe. I love anything with fringe, and especially in the summertime with music festivals and that whole style, boho style, that is what I'm completely about. So I was so excited to get this. I will tell you, this is phenomenal quality. I don't remember how much this was, but this is great, and it was definitely not expensive because, as I just shared, I don't even spend anything over $39 on one piece. So this is beautiful. I can't even suggest this enough. Let me see. Tassel long sleeve bodycon mini dress, and the great thing is when you hear bodycon you think super skin tight. This is not, because the material is so high quality. It is not a jersey thing that like clings to all the wrong like places. This is something that's actually incredibly flattering. The fringe also adds like some detail, some interesting detail, and then on top of that it kind of takes the the attention away from different parts that maybe you don't want to show as much. This is beautiful. I mean, this is the first thing I opened besides the jacket, and I was blown away right off the bat. As a first time orderer from Missguided, I was like, wow, this is incredible. I love both of these things. This also smelled very bad, and it smells like it was in a flood, that it had mold for 20 years, then like a vagrant slept in it, and then they shipped it. Next up we have something that does not smell bad, thank God, because honestly when I did open these first two things I was like, okay, wonderful quality, gorgeous pieces, some of my favorite things I've gotten in the mail ever, but I can't believe the smell, and I was really afraid that everything was going to smell that way. This smells wonderful. So that makes me even more afraid of what actually happened to the other stuff that smells bad. But anyway, this is a black and white striped dress. It's got the bat sleeves here, and then it's got like a very long V-neck up top, and then a cinched in tight bodycon sort of waist and bottom. It's pretty short. It's not that short. It's just regular, and it's so beautiful. I mean, another amazing quality piece. Missguided, US size 8, and it fits phenomenally. Phenomenal. It's so gorgeous. I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't know whether to congratulate myself for choosing cool things or congratulate Missguided for having the best things, because I've ordered from Fashion Nova, I've ordered from ASOS, all these new places that I'm trying out. I think I'm going to order from Boohoo very soon. And Missguided has, I mean, been phenomenal. The set that I got, I'm overwhelmed by. So it did take a very long time to get in the mail overseas. I did not go for express shipping, because if you use a discount code for like 50% off or whatever, which I highly suggest you do, you can't use another coupon on top of that for like faster shipping. But I think you can choose to spend money and get faster shipping. I don't know. Actually, don't quote me on that. But I did not get fast shipping. So I got standard shipping, so it did take a long time to go through customs and all of that. But it did come 2 days earlier than what I had anticipated, so that was a really positive thing. And then, you know, you see something like this with this gorgeous black and white pattern, and it's like, it's worth the wait because it is just so beautiful. Okay, so next up we have something else that I just thought was really different, cool piece. This is, again, Missguided brand, and it is snakeskin. So this is so cool. It's so slinky and sexy and luxurious looking. You can add anything to this, like a necklace, or I added another piece that I actually just bought that I'll show you right now to it, and it looked phenomenal. This actually does have a place that accentuates your waist here in the center, which is really, really nice. I prefer that so much more than just having it straight all the way down. When it has a line to actually define the waist, it really helps me. And then it has, like, I don't know if you can see, but it's not just straight down. It actually has like the curvature here that kind of has this additional piece that just kind of adds like a really nice detail to it, a little bit of a dimension, and then it has basic long sleeves that are fitted and just a regular like curved collar here. It is just so nice. Again, the quality is not like something you would get at Forever 21. It is higher quality. It feels like, obviously I don't know how these are going to stand up to time and like washing and everything, but it feels really good so far. I was, again, when I opened the package to this, so impressed. And it smells wonderful, Thank God. Okay, so next up is actually the thing that I was talking about. This I put over that snakeskin dress when I was trying it out. And it is a vest, kind of crocheted with some fringe here. It almost looks like something that you could like put up as a wall decoration. It is so nice. This is something else where I have no idea how I'll actually like wash it or anything. It says in very bold letters, keep away from fire. But this is a macrame sleeveless kimono. I would just call it a vest, but it is perfect for summer, perfect if you're going to any kind of music festivals or anything. It's so flattering because it's nice and big and poofy on the bottom, so it really takes away from any problem areas. It's got these gorgeous like beads embedded into it, and it's just like, it looks like it was handmade. That's how nice it is. I absolutely love it. What a great, great, great buy. Again, smells good. I really feel like I have to put that in. And I would wear that with just about anything. Like, I mean, it is so awesome. I am so excited about it and have nothing else like it. So I have 3 pairs of shoes, and then this is the last piece of clothing. I did try this on as well. I tried all of this on, but also, by the way, like, how cute are these little like holographic Missguided tags that are on everything? It just, everything feels very high quality. And especially, again, I have to compare everything to Forever 21 because that is like my main reference, because I've just for the past few years been wearing so much Forever 21 that now it's like my reference point. I compare everything to it. But this is the kind of thing that you would see at a cheaper store like that, but yet it, again, much higher quality, much more detail put into it, even from the tags to the actual like details of the sleeves, or like you just saw in the macrame thing with the embedded beads in it. It just like really, I don't know, it's like enough to make you really excited when you open. You feel like you're getting something special, which is really nice, not just something cheap for cheap's sake. And so this has an elastic waist. I thought this was very summery. It was super inexpensive, might have been $15, maybe even less. It's like a V-neck. It is extremely sheer, so like almost definitely you'd have to wear something underneath it, but that's okay. I mean, it's definitely flowy enough where you can get something underneath it and it won't add too much bulk. And I think it's gonna look fabulous actually with a pair of shoes that I got too. It's 95 degrees in Nashville today, so we got some Smoothie King, and my favorite is pineapple serve. So that's what I'm drinking right now. So I got 3 pairs of shoes. I could not pass up. I wanted to get 30 pairs of shoes. I think Missguided is like my real style, because of any site that I've been ordering from, I had some sites I had a hard time finding even things I wanted to buy. This site I had a hard time because I wanted to buy everything, okay? So I'm not a person, this is important, I'm not a person who wears crop tops, okay? I see so many hauls where I'm like, oh, this girl looks cute, I'm gonna click on her video and see her haul or whatever. And they're always fun to watch, but the thing is, they're not realistic. They're not realistic to real women. I'm a little bit older, I'm not 20, but even when I was 20, I wasn't wearing crop tops every single day. Like, I have a job and like a life where it's not always convenient to wear crop tops. Like, I don't see people wearing crop tops in real life. Like, I also do not live in a beach town, but in real life, people do not walk around wearing nothing. So I'm always like, I'm just gonna go on a little rant here. I'm always like really surprised when I see these hauls and there are all these like little skimpy, barely there things that people pay $40 for. It actually kind of annoys me, to be perfectly honest. Like, women, for the most part, do not walk around naked. So like, I feel like my hauls are more indicative of like what real women wear, like covered up a little bit more. So I hope that, you know, somebody out there appreciates that and can relate to it a little bit more. Things that maybe you guys actually want to go out and buy for yourselves, and it doesn't matter what size you are, these things would look good on anybody. Like, literally anybody. I'm really glad I got that out because I've been thinking about that a lot when I've been making these haul videos. But in addition to that, shoes are something, of course, that you can always look good in no matter what size you are, hence why I have so many. So I couldn't resist them. They all came in Missguided boxes, so they weren't like different brands like Bamboo or whatever. They were all Missguided boxes. And so I have not actually tried these on, but I did open the boxes to see what they look like. These are Missguided branded. That's weird. Oh, okay. They said 7, and I was like, I know I didn't buy a set. So I normally shy away from sandals, and I shy away from showing my toes, really. Like, I always feel like the point of getting a shoe is so it's like covered. But anyway, I couldn't resist these because I thought they were perfect for summer. So cute. They were giving me the warning that it was low stock, and that always like invigorates my purchase. And I know that that's a sales tactic, but whatever, it worked. So I figured these would look really, really cute, like with that summery dress that I just showed you, the white one with the florals, or a bunch of other stuff that I have, or like rompers or whatever. So I figured that I would get this. It's out of my comfort zone, and I think they are just so pretty. And these look really good quality. I mean, they don't look really good quality, but they look really good quality. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Okay. So next up is a pair of boots. I got 2 pairs of boots. I think one was on like super sale. This was regular price with the additional percentage off. These are what they look like. Oh my God, right? They are a little bit heeled, like a heeled boot, kind of like a cone shape heel. And then it has the fringe, like the tie-dyed fringe. And oh my God, they could not be more beautiful. This is Forever 21 quality, okay? Think of a boot at Forever 21, and that's exactly what these boots are made out of, except for the fact that they have that additional awesome detail of the fringe, which would be a little bit more unique and difficult to find. I think they are so utterly beautiful. I love them to death. I don't know what I'm gonna wear with them yet, but I think that you could wear something casual or dressy with this. I think that you need to wear something a little bit tighter, not something too loose and then have this, because this is already gonna make your leg look a little bit bigger with the fringe. It's not gonna be fitted. But they are so beautiful. I could not, like, literally when I saw them, I was like, done. Put them in my cart, because if I'm gonna place an order here, I'm gonna have these boots included, because I needed to see them for myself in person, and I am so glad that I got them. I'm excited to wear them for a picture. And then the final thing that I got was another pair of boots. So these were the sale boots, and this is them. Wait. Bing! So they're super long. Like they go way past your knee. They go up until to your mid thigh. So they cover pretty much your entire leg. Keep that in mind. You can hear the sound they're making. So they're almost like a what's the word I want to say? Do I want to say nylon? Probably not. But you get the feeling that I'm trying to say here. They are made in China, Missguided brand. Yeah, okay, so you know rainbow shops? This is what you get at rainbow shops pretty much. They're like almost like, it's hard because the sole feels very, very nice. Like it feels very sturdy, like it's gonna take you places, but the rest of it is like, it's inexpensive. It's an expensive material. Let's be real here, okay? I think these were $17 for this whole giant boot, okay? Like we're not talking $300. Perspective is definitely important here. Yes, it was a cheap boot and it is cheaply made, but it is beautiful, and I think it's gonna add a lot to outfits. It's gonna look great in pictures, and so it's gonna serve its purpose, bottom line. And I think that I'm super impressed with it. You can see like some of the seams and stuff, but that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a mod cool thigh-high boot, and I don't have any boots this color, so I also thought like that's gonna add some different detail than what I normally wear. I don't think that I wear these to work. I don't think, maybe I would, but they're pretty sexy. They're pretty damn sexy. S-E-X-Y, sexy, okay? So if you're trying to impress somebody or you're trying to impress yourself, take yourself on a date night, that's what this boot is. It is sex in a boot, okay? So, and it makes your leg look very, very thin, very curvy, very beautiful. So, bottom line, Missguided, I love everything I got. I love it, I love it, I love it. I want all the money in the world so I can go back and buy everything on your site. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, rousing? Yes, rousing applause from me for Missguided. It was a awesome experience. I'm still so confused by that smell though, so please, somebody, if anybody's watching this and has ordered from Missguided, let me know if you have gotten anything that smelled super funky. That was the only thing that threw me off. Other than that, love everything, and I will be ordering, like, when I'm done with this video, more stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped inform some things that you might buy. I don't always link everything down below because I don't have too many viewers, but if you leave me a comment or DM me, Your Fuzzy Scarf Instagram as well, I respond right away and I can tell you where I got it, what the link is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please come back, please subscribe, because I have these hauls all the time and they are for real girls, not for people who wear crop tops every day, okay? Any size you are, my hauls are for you. All right, love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.